I have problems. A lot of them. I have too many addictions. Some of them more controllable than others. Some of them I've kinda gotten over. Some of them have me on my neck. Full boxed. Caged in the deepest pits of hell with no escape. And it didn't hit me until I was doing one of my said addictions that I kinda have a lot of them in my inventory. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about some of them. Intro. Starting off with the first addiction that no one other than my dad caused, grapes. Yeah, I have an addiction to eating grapes. It's bad. Recently, anytime that I've went grocery shopping, I've had to throw at least 5 bags minimum of grapes in the cart. Earlier this year when I opened the fridge, I saw a bag of red seedless grapes just sitting there, which made me think, wow, I haven't had a grape in a while. Have I been missing out on anything? Curious, I ate one. Then another. Then a bowl full. Then another bowl full. Then eventually a day later the whole bag, gone. Not even the wrap it came in existed. I know my dad was pissed when he opened the fridge and saw that shit gone. And that's when it happened. From that day forward, I was now an addict. Those next couple of days, I was just Instacarting multiple containers filled with red seedless grapes that would arrive a year expired. Yeah, fuck you, Instacart. The third time I ordered grapes from Instacart has stuck with me for months, and I'll never forget it though. I had ordered 4 bags of grapes from Aldi, and when they got delivered, they finally weren't expired, so I put them in the fridge for a while and then I got a little bowl. I popped one and it was genuine perfection. It had no cons, only pros. It had the perfect crunch, the perfect taste, the perfect everything. It was just, oh! It's like whoever grew these were on their schedule one and was just concocting the most addicting shit ever. And I had 4 bags? Yo, those next few days were a movie. I wasn't even eating actual food. I was just downing bowls and bowls of these grapes. Grape juice had probably taken completely over my regular bloodstream. I kid you not, I bought those grapes on February 25th. I finished all of them by March 3rd. Those 4 bags didn't even make it a full week. I annihilated all of them. Those were the best grapes I've ever had. And the thing is, I have no clue how I can get them anymore. I think those were a once-in-a-lifetime experience because I've ordered grapes from Aldi and they're just not the same, bro. But I've been trying all different types of grape edit styles. Sour grapes, frozen grapes, sour frozen grapes, Concord grapes. My life genuinely couldn't be any better right now. Alongside that, I'm also addicted to chewing bottle caps. I don't know either. Genuinely don't know when, how, why this started, but it's a thing and I can't stop. I'll finish drinking a bottle of water and instead of throwing the bottle away like a normal human being would, I take the cap off and start chewing that bitch like it's some Hubba Bubba bubble gum. Now I got the whole public looking at me like I'm a fiend or something. Now here's the thing, for all my bottle cap chewers, y'all know there's only specific brands of chewable caps. It's gotta have like a soft but firm texture to it.
What'd he say?
A peak bottle cap to chew is Ozarka. It's got the perfect smooth texture and endurance. You can chew that bitch for like a good 20 minutes without it shredding in your mouth. Also, some of them like random Kroger brand waters, absolutely. I remember seeing a post talking about how people need to start creating flavored bottle caps and like, has really nobody done that? I'm sure it exists somewhere out there. And if those ever were to reach my vicinity, I'd need y'all's help to lock me far, far away from it. Because I promise you, I'd empty my entire wallet, my entire bank account specifically on those. No troll. And since we're on the topic of, emptying bank accounts, on to the next addiction that I'm kind of the most ashamed of. My gacha addiction. I've been throwing money at these gacha games for years. Years! The way they lure you into spending money is actually terrifying. And it works almost every time I end up playing a gacha game. Almost. It could be some lame gacha game that I know I'm gonna probably spend like a week playing max, and I'd still want to drop at least $50 just to get some cool stuff. Prime example of this is huh? What? We didn't hear you. Speak up, animation boy. Genshin Impact. MiHoYo or Hoyoverse, whatever you want to call them. Fuck you for making such addictive, money-shredding, soul-crushing, mental fucking pieces of shit. Just for a little short summary if you don't know, Genshin Impact has these things called character and weapon event wishes, aka banners, where there's a 5-star character / weapon and 3 4-star character / weapons. Now on these banners, you can use your in-game currency called Primo Gems, which you can buy or earn through quests and such to try and pool for these items. And you have a 50-50 chance on either getting the 5-star you wanted or a piece of shit that you don't want. Now back in 2020 or 2021, I had no money, but best believe the money that I did have was going straight to Genshin, bro. I was buying hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of Primo Gems, like damn near weekly. And when I didn't end up getting that 5-star I wanted, I had to reach into that wallet again and again and again and again. One banner that gives me constant traumatic flashbacks is when they had both characters' names, Zhongli and Ganyu, at the same time. And I needed both of them badly. So you already know I had dropped at least 150 on Primo Gems. And guess what? Guess what? I didn't get that whole rest of the week. I was dead going through a depressive episode, scowling at anyone who tried to talk to me with tears in my eyes. That game really just did something to me, man. Luckily, I'm free from the Hoyoverse chokehold I was in, but golly, bro. Thinking of all that money I'd spent, it genuinely makes me sick. It's almost as bad as the money I spent on Prime Fortnite. Whew, I know I'm not alone on this. We were all spending racks on Fortnite back then. Like BFFR. I was doing anything for the V-Bucks back then. I was selling snacks at school, doing heli chores for an allowance, hitting licks, scamming people. Only one of those aren't true. Not proud to admit it, but I definitely was also using my mom's card for the little $10 V-Buck packs and some of them starter packs without her knowing. Like, come on, I had to. Imagine I never got the Chapter 1 Season 3 John Wick skin. I would've looked like a dweeb. But I'm making it up to her now, so it kind of cancels out when you think about it, you know, right? Right? In November, when I had got hacked and lost my main account, I was still buying V-Bucks and battle passes on my alt account. And now that I got my main account back, guess what? I'm still buying V-Bucks. What is wrong with you? You disgusting freak. Put the damn wallet down. Another gaming addiction I have right now as we speak is Roblox, bruh. I play Roblox a lot. And what's crazy is I used to be an avid Roblox hater. Anytime someone mentioned Roblox to me, all I heard instead was a fat ass shart. But now I can't stop playing it. Playing Roblox feels like this image to me. There's so many fire ass games on there. Why didn't anybody tell me? I feel like a little ass kid just skipping through a mall seeing all these bright, fun, and colorful, addicting games. But like, I'm a grown ass man though, so like, And you know what's crazy? Right now, the main game I'm addicted to is it's a SpongeBob Tower Defense game. I've put too much time into this game for no reason, which I also would like to point out does indeed have a gacha feature in it. So you already know I'm dropping a bag on this. I haven't dropped too much money on Robux, but every time I do get on Roblox, I can feel my hand slowly reaching out for my wallet anytime I play until I catch myself. As I'm writing this, they literally introduced UGC emotes for Robux. Next is Cardi's unreleased music. I'm not going too deep into this. I literally used to be a crazy Cardi fiend up until like 2021, and Yeet appeared in my life. I've been listening to Yeet more than any other artist. So I slowly started to forget about Cardi, considering bro didn't drop for a fuck. But back in April of this year, I added every era of Cardi's unreleased music to my local files and literally peak music. I forgot how generational this man's music used to be. I listen to Cardi so much now, it's crazy. But Yeet is still my goat, so yeah, that's enough. Next thing I'm addicted to is buying random ass clothes. Around the time I had dropped that terrible fits video, I'd say I was definitely more of a random clothes shopping addict, but it still happens now from time to time. And sometimes I don't even wear the clothes that I buy for real, I just buy it just to have it. I'll be scrolling on Instagram or watching someone on Twitch wearing a clean ass brand and making my objective to discover that brand and cop some drops. I have a whole folder on my phone filled with some tough ass brands and clothes that I'ma drop bands on. When I make it, that is. Like 2 weeks ago, I saw and instinctively bought a clean ass long sleeve and 2 other worldly beanies. And after I did it, it hit me like, yeah, it's clean, like I'll put this shit on. But like, that was not me who bought this. That was some crazy possessed version of me that just took control and made those purchases. Which sucks, cause sometimes that leads to my downfall when buying clothes. Like when I paid for this tough ass La Bon Bon hoodie just for it to never ship and the original seller deleting all of their socials. I got crazy. That was most definitely a sign for me to maybe slow down on the random online shopping sprees for like a week or something. Last but not least, my final addiction that no matter what I try, I'll never ever get over. YouTube itself. Every day, every second, I'm on YouTube, constantly scrolling and watching videos. My brain constantly losing more and more HP daily. The last time I went a full day without watching YouTube was probably the day I was born. I don't even need to be watching it, but just having it on in the background for some noise is a necessity for me now. I could be doing literally anything in the world. I'll still need to have YouTube playing on my phone. I feel like this one might be a common one, maybe? Or am I just a weirdo? I don't know, y'all let me know. But not for some lightning fast addiction since this video's getting kinda long. Pink lemonade, putting Vaseline on my lips, bracelets, peer-born beats, the same 6 songs I listen to almost daily, scrolling through Reddit's made for artists, checking the YouTube Studio app, and yeet. All I've really learned after listing all of this is that if I don't lock in, I'm gonna end up broke in the next couple months. So I'm gonna try and change my ways. Keyword try. Let me know some of y'all's strange addictions in the comments. Surely they can't be that bad, right? Like being addicted to League of Legends. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see y'all in the next video.